Yes, so my people, we greet the house, so we greet everybody. Yes, there's the news that we are hearing now that Atiku have just went to his ward to drop his resignation letter from the PDP. That is a good one for him if you have made a decision to resign from People Democratic Party, because we all know that Atiku has been one of the obstacles holding PDP back. We can still remember in 2023 general election, before the 2022 general election, before 2022, before the general election in 2023, when the PDP was when they were doing their nomination. We can remember that Wike was among the people who was vowed to become the Nigeria president, when they were even telling Atiku that this Atiku have contested so many times in the position of president. Atiku refused to listen. We all know what played during that period, and that is what caused confusion between the FCT minister Wike and Atiku. So we all know the story, and because due to the way they have zoned the Nigeria presidency, those who have the authority to speak and say that now, due to the way it is, they cannot just let the power to be roaming in one particular zone. So they have to share in a way of unity, love, and peace to reign among us. There should be zoning. But this man, Atiko, who knows himself very well, refused to listen to anyone or say anything about the zoning system, which they have all the accord to. And we all know what play, so that is why Wike take a decision and said that he's not going to support Atiko in any way. So he decided to go and support another party, which Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in as the All Progressive Party, APC. So he supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, now it is just 2 years since Bola Ahmed Tinubu have assumed into office as the Nigeria president. People are now preparing, because in Nigeria, after 4 years, there is going to be another general election again. If the president, maybe if he perform well, then he have to go, he have the chances of maybe re-elected to serve for another 4 years, that is to complete 8 years before the power will now shift again. But one funniest thing is that this Atiko is not ready to bow, or is not ready for anyone from the east again or from the west to have that dividends or to have that sweetness of government. He always wants to be him alone. Okay, now they all now know that what are they going to do now, because they now come together and say, okay, now because of the incumbent president in power, they thought that it's very difficult for them to remove this man from power, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in power. And since the power is is not in the north, so because according to the zoning, what they all believe, now they have decided to form another new combined thing again, which they now chooses to use the AD political party to go into the election for 2027. But we can still see that Mr. Atiku is now bringing himself to be among the forerunner, the front runner in the party again. What surprises me is that how many times will this man run as a president? What is he still looking for in life again? It was once a vice president in Nigeria. He has served as a vice president in Nigeria. He has also served as a custom. If I'm not mistaken, I think he has served as a governor. Maybe he was chosen as a governor too, before Obasanjo have to take him to be his running mate. If I'm not very sure, but at least he was once a governor. So what is he still looking for? Why is this man causing obstacle in every election time? So we believe that it's time for him now to rest, because he should be advisor to the young, to the younger one. And this is a collation or whatsoever they be call it. At least there are young people in Nigeria who are eager to be a politicians. These elders we have, they should also come into one unity and let the junior ones be in the front runner of this position of president. Because instead of any person of any group of people to say that they want to take power from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027 and hand over it to Atiku, to me, I rather prefer that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should also be president in 2027, because I see no difference, because there will never be differences on it. After all, if Atiko is going to win in 2027 in this political AD or whatsoever they may call it, you can see, you know, we all know how Nigeria politicians are. Most of them, they will start decamping to the new political party, because they always run. They always want to run to the new political party who are in power. So for me, I prefer that instead of anyone to vote for President or to vote for Atiko in 2027, so they rather let President Bola Ahmed Tinubu finish his tenure for 8 years. That will be in 2031. That's all. So, well, that is my own take and my own opinion. Please, if today is your first time of coming across our video, do us a favor by liking our page, subscribe, and also help us to share. Thanks for watching.